What's going on, guys? This is the Magic Power here, bringing you another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. X and Y, kind of, because my opponent is in X and Y. He's got a really threatening team, as you can see there. Suicune, Electivire, Charizard, Garchomp, Metagross, Tentacruel, like a lot of really threatening things. So, Asen is going to lead off with his Tentacruel, as I just I decided leading off with Klefki is the best option there, as I do, in fact. I'm thinking that, getting a light screen, getting screens up early is pretty cool. He does have a lot of scary mons that I can outspeed with Gyarados with a few Dragon Dances up. It's just having to get those Dragon Dances up that's the problem. So we're gonna switch into Marowak after he gets T-Spikes up. I get a light screen up. So he's gonna Toxic Spikes again. I wanted to get in Marowak before the second layer of Toxic Spikes went up because this thing can tank up hits if it needs to, but yeah, he's gonna Hydro Pump though. We're not gonna live that. We're not gonna live that. Just kidding, we do live that because we're freaking monsters. Well, the light screen was up. That's probably why. Yeah, but we're gonna get Stealth Rocks up. I could go for the Earthquake. That would probably like bring this thing down to like less than half, but I decided not to. I felt like the Stealth Rocks were more needed. He had a Charizard there, so and the rest of his mons, took fair damage from rocks other than Metagross. So yeah, I was hoping he'd miss and I'd get an Earthquake off. That would be, bliss, but it did not happen. Slaking comes in. I know I can retaliate. Something dies, so that's just my thought process. Well, I mean, Metagross doesn't die, but he'll just leave this thing in. I really did expect this to kill, and it actually did. With a crit, I don't even think the crit mattered because, tentacles aren't that bulky, and Slaking with more attack than Mega Metagross, like that's gonna be doing a lot, and it did do a lot. It killed. Retaliate gets 140. Retaliate gets more power than it gets, like as much power with Giga Impact, which I probably should be running Giga Impact on that thing because Truant and Slaking having to recharge and Truant are like the same thing. So Giga Impact would probably kind of be better because Retaliate's only base 140 power, only on one turn, and it's pretty specific, but yeah. Anyway, as the battle's just going on and I'm talking about Slaking being awesome, we're gonna have Raichu in here. I just did a hard switch there, I'm not sure why. I could've went for Volt Switch. I guess I just forgot about that, so. Whew. We're gonna Scald, or he's gonna Scald there. Doesn't do much, but of course he does get the burn, because they're not me, and I just have the worst luck. Well, I don't have the worst luck, I mean, a lot of other people have worse luck. I'm gonna be honest, like, everyone says, oh my god, I have the worst luck in Pokemon, but I'm like, really? Do you really have the worst luck? I mean, some things are bad, but some people have really bad luck. I'm just gonna say that, so yeah, he gets a Calm Mind up. That Draco Meteor does not do nearly enough, and we're just taking burn damage here. He can just rest if he needs to, and the light screen wears off, so I'm just gonna keep firing with Circuit. I need a crit here. If I don't get a crit, this thing's just gonna be sitting here and doing stuff. As you can see, that doesn't do anything, but he's gonna go for another Scald because he knows he can live another one too. He ends up just killing me, just like that, because he has Scald and Burn there, which is a big problem. So, Nervin goes down there. Okay, Nervin goes down there. I'm gonna bring in Slaking because at this range, I know Slaking can kill this thing, but he is gonna switch out because that's a smart play. That's just a smart play. I'm gonna go into Iron Fist. I could have predicted that one for Earthquake, but I decided to get the damage off. Oh, what is this? Oh. Sorry about that. Anyway, I get the Retaliate off. It does almost half, which is pretty good damage. Sorry, I'm just moving this. I hope that's good. I'm not sure. I think it's good enough. Anyway, if it's good enough, it's fine with me. So, I do have Earthquake on this set. I have Earthquake, Rock Slide, Aerial Ace, Retaliate with the Assault Vest. So, we're gonna be able to Earthquake here. Slaking just tells the ground to move, and it happens. And Metagross goes down, and yeah, Metagross getting a kill there. So, I know I'm not going to live very many more turns with Toxic racking up and everything else, so Electrify does come in here, and he's going to take rock damage, and he's shiny. I do kind of want Slaking, though, because, you know, it could be useful to get a Retaliate off, and Trucelin is here. He's going to go for Cross Chop, which he honestly didn't have to do. He could have just, well, I mean, I was on Truant, so he didn't really have to do anything there. But since when have you ever seen like a substitute Electivire? I'm not sure if I've ever seen that, but that'd be cool. Anyway, yeah, I get the Reflect up before he gets the Fire Punch off, so that's nice. We can't Thunder Wave this thing obviously, so I'm just gonna need a layer of Spikes up. He actually gets the Wild Charge, possibly predicting the switch, and we're gonna live on 5, which is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna get another layer of Spikes up, as that's 2 layers plus Stealth Rocks, which is nice. He's gonna Fire Punch here and take out Trucelin, but I'd say Clifkey did its job here, as it's gonna go down there, but it is what it is. Anyway, Bloodbath is gonna come in. Yeah, I mean, it is a bass, I guess. Or is it a shrimp? I think it's a shrimp, actually. It is the mustache. Anyway, I'm gonna Mega Evolve here. I know that I can live a Wild Charge under the Reflect, and get a Dragon Dance off, and do a lot of work, so I actually did calc it too, so if you have the Wild Charge, we're able to eat that up. We can eat up another one if we need to, so we will go for an Earthquake there. That was kind of like, the clock was like in single digits for me to make a move, a command time, and I was doing the calcs. I'm like, do I really think it's gonna get a crit or something, or I don't know. I should have gone for 2 Dragon Dances. If I had gone for 2 Dragon Dances, it would have been a clean sweep. That's just how it is, but clearly it wasn't, so I'm gonna switch out here. I'm gonna go into Raichu because, like, there's no reason not to. It just, whatever. I did expect a Solar Beam here, but he's in Mega Evolve. If you see that nickname, that Japanese nickname, that is a very long nickname. That, like, goes straight off the, just, like, straight off the, HP bar and, like, beyond. So, he's actually gonna get a Dragon Dance up. He's Charizard Y with the Dragon Dance. If that doesn't wow you, I don't know what does. Like, who does that? Anyway, I was scared of the Flare Blitz here, because even though it's Charizard Y, it still does get Flare Blitz. In the sun, that would do a lot of damage. But he's actually just going to go for the Dragon Claw, which I didn't expect, but I will be able to take him out with a Volt Switch, and that'll be nice and dandy, as, yeah, he drops. Body drop. Anyway, I'm going to switch out. I don't switch out, I just get recalled for the Volt Switch. I'm gonna go into Bloodbath. I know the sun's up, but I feel like this thing can still put in work. And you know, now that I'm not a flying type, now that I'm Water Dark, I am susceptible to the Toxic Spikes, so I'm gonna get hit by the Toxic Spikes, unfortunately. Reaper's gonna come out, which is the Garchomp. Now, this thing's a threat, we all know that. But, you know, getting the Hazard Drop was definitely nice. He's actually gonna Stone Edge. I'm judging by that damage, an Earthquake might have taken me out, but I'm not positive. Actually, no, I think it wouldn't have, because Stone Edge and Earthquake both have the same base damage, and even though Earthquake gets stabbed, like that, well, I mean, Outrage might have killed, actually. I don't know. I still think Outrage would not have killed me, so the Stone Edge didn't really matter. The Reflect does wear off there, and wait. Is this, okay, so I'm gonna go into Reaper, I go into Raichu, and this Outrage is really stacking up here. I do get the Static though, which is nice, which is one of the few times you'll ever see a ground type get paralyzed, but because of that, he's also, you know, Parafusion right now, coming in clutch right now, and I didn't even try to do that, but anyway, I'm gonna do Slaking. At this point, I mean, I don't know, it's a real shame, because, like, Slaking's my last mon. He still has Reaper, which just died, and he still has Suicune, so I can't do anything about that. But if I gone for 2 Dragon Dances against that Electivire instead of just taking it out, I would have outsped it, like, 2 turns later, the Reflect would have been up, I would have just swept with the thing, I would have just crunch spammed everything, and that would just be done. But look how close that was to taking out Suicune. Look at the Stealth Rocks and Spikes were that close to taking him out, and it didn't. And he goes for rest just to spit in my face. Just not to go for Scald. Just rest. Like, really, dude? You're really gonna do that? So, I'm gonna live Toxic this turn, but I know Retaliate will not do enough since it's not the turn that one of my team's mons just died. I do get a crit though, so that's, you know, good job, Slaking. You tried. It's literally the most that Slaking could have done there. But anyway, Slaking's gonna die. Unfortunately, well, not die. He's just gonna faint. He's just gonna roll over and take a bigger snooze than usual. So I haven't checked the audio. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the audio at all, but hopefully you can. I don't know. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. That'll be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time.